Hey guys, I'm Melody Hopper. I'm back. It's been a while. This is also the first live video that I've done, and I thought it would be a little easier to get up, everything. So yeah, but it's been a while since we've been able to update, and I just got back from a run and I'm sipping on a smoothie right now. But I wanted to let you guys know my husband's watching football, so that might be a little, it could be a little loud. I don't know. I hope you guys can hear me okay. But I wanted to kind of update some of you. I also have a light coming out of my head, so that's not very cool. Whatever. Okay, so I wanted to let you guys know about my book, how that's going. I have made some progress. I have. I've also been able to. I've been in contact with a book coach. His name is Mark. He's really good, and we've been in touch the past few weeks. He's kind of helping me, for sure. And I am. He's helping me with all the things about book writing. I know nothing about book writing, and so I have been using his help to with everything. He's been really great. There's so many things about books that I had no idea about because I've never written a book before. Query letters and how that can make and break your book, or publishers even looking at it. So there's a lot of things that he has helped me. He's opened my really opened my eyes to, but also to I guess, I don't know, the kind of just yeah. I really need something like Mark to help me. So he's a really great guy. He has a great website, and I can even, put a link of his website. He's really, really been helpful to me so far. I'm so thankful to have him helping me through this book. Right now I have about the introduction, really just the first 50 pages, but I have my introduction written. I have my chapters 1, 2, and 3. And that's been really, sorry, my hair is crazy for my run. But I have chapters 1, 2, and 3. I'm working on 4. And it's hard. It's hard. I think the beginning chapters of the beginning, setting the tone of like my life, those are the hard chapters for me to write through. And I think that, I think that it's intense for sure to write through my past. It's been intense I've had to cry, I've had to stop, I've had to really, some chapters, have taken longer than others. So I think that I feel like the further I get along, the easier it will be for the most part. But, God, I really feel like I can do this within the next couple of months. I really feel like I can. That's the goal, to get this out within the next 2 or 3 months. Get it published. Find a publisher who will want it. And something else that my book coach told me is that a lot of you may already know this, but this was news to me. That when I find a book agent. A book agent helps you with publishers. They kind of set you up with. They go back and forth between publishers, and what they do. They get they get the best price. Like the publishers, sort of haggle, I guess, for your book, and then at that point, thank you, baby. At that point, you can. Just got handed some coffee, pretend coffee from a daughter. Thank you, Emily. And so at that point, I'm trying to remember where I was going to go with that thought. Anyways, at that point, a book agent, he takes, he goes with the highest bid, from the publishers. The publishers are bidding for your book. And that's also something else I did not know. So I don't know. There's no magic formula to completely say that. I don't know if my book will ever be a bestseller. I don't know that, but I'm doing everything that I can to, get it to where it needs to be. I need some help with the, I'm trying to find the right people to help me look through it, read through it for me, kind of do some like the first rough drafts and with the punctuation and everything. So I need help with that, and I'm trying to find people to help me read through my book as I'm writing it. I'm doing a lot of changes. I just really, this is really the hardest thing I've ever done, but I'm so excited about it. Like, I'm so excited. And I feel like this is really the right time. I feel like it's finally the right time, for me to write my book, because I've been really ready to write my book for the past, couple of years. But I feel like God's finally saying, okay, do it, write your book. And I try to pray. I really try to, I don't know. I try to center with the Lord. I try to give him my prayer every morning before I write my book is that, I give the pen to the Lord, and I say, Lord, I give the pen to you, so to speak. And, you're going to show me how to, you're going to show me open my mind up, let this be your story, bring in mind what you want me to write. This is your story, and let it glorify you. And so I give that to the Lord, and I want him to, it's just this book is I guess it's my truth. What happened, to me, this is what I'm writing is the truth of my things I've been through and my situations. I think it's important to bring it to light, even though it makes a lot of people feel uncomfortable. And I know that my honesty really rubs a lot of people the wrong way, but I kind of feel like the right people who really appreciate my book, they're going to be the ones that I write this for, the people who really needed this one. And, at the end of the day, something I told my book coach was that, I really needed a book like this when I was in the trenches. I needed a book like my book. I was looking for a book like my book when I was in, in the middle of really dark places, and feeling like my life was just never going to get better. And I, when I was getting married, I wanted to, to find to find some sort of guide on how to, I don't know, it's hard for me as, so a sexual abuse survivor. I was really scared with the, what was that going to be like with my husband, and how was that going to affect me? And I didn't know. And I didn't have answers, and I had no guidebooks with any of that kind of thing. I didn't have anyone else's story to read through, that kind of stuff. And I desperately wanted someone else's story, And so I want to do that. I know that if I needed a story like that, other people need that too. And that could be from a sexual abuse victim perspective. It could be from, a disease, a disease perspective, or maybe somebody who has, come through or had issues with the purity, the purity culture as well, because those are all things that kind of come up in my book, and things I've been through and things I've had to deal with, and yeah. So anyways, that's kind of where I'm at. And I need a lot of prayer. I'm asking my Christian friends, I just really need a lot of prayer as I come through and try to finish my book. It's going to be, I'm also a mom of 3 girls, and so because of that, I just that's always, sometimes my girls are sick like an entire weekend, and that throws me off with my timing. But I've had to just give it to God. I'm like, Lord, you're going to show me how and when. You're going to give me the time. You're going to, there. He has his own timeline for me writing this book, and I'm okay with that. So I have to keep giving that too. I had to keep giving it to the Lord, and I love them. I also love how supportive that my husband has been. He's been so great. There were times where I've been so behind on my book. I got absolutely nothing done on it one week, and then like I was like, Mike, I have to go out, and I got to go out to a restaurant or something. I got to go work on this thing for a few hours, and he's like, that's fine, and and he'll watch the girls while I go out and work on it, finish something, make some progress. But he has such a good attitude about it, and he believes in it. He believes, he just is very supportive when it comes to like watching the girls and like helping with the girls while I finish this too. And so in a sense, it's sort of like a team effort on his part. So he's really great about that. But anyways, yeah. So I wanted to just, let you guys know, I've really missed my vlogs a lot. I've missed making videos. I've missed talking about things. It's in a sense, I guess, it's always a way for me to feel a little more connected with, other people. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And to other people who have been wondering about where I'm at with this, I wanted to kind of let you know. And please keep praying for me. I would like to try to give you guys updates, a little more updates, if it's just a quick live video, that's great. So I really I miss my people. I miss my community. I really missed, my friends and the people who have responded to my videos, or, who try to keep up with me and who want to know. So anyways, yeah, so I should go, but yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.